Hey guys, Tay-Tay and Orly's back in action. Sorry it's been so long. My life's been chaotic, her life's been chaotic.
Yeah, that was quite a hiatus, for sure.
Well, I mean, stuff happens.
Yeah.
Stuff has happened. God, this past month alone. Oh.
Our lives have been, like, crazy busy. So it's really hard to, like, schedule a time to actually film. And, like, we both are, like, total scatterbrains, so we're not, like, the best YouTubers.
Yeah, but we're trying to have fun with this. I mean, it's for us.
Yeah.
Work's been crazy, family's been crazier. I'm not sure what's going on in her life because I'm barely in it. That's how busy we are. I'm usually glued to her.
Yeah.
God, I remember a long time ago, like, for years we just call each other, hey, you wanna go to the mall? Hey, you wanna go eat? And then we just...
Yeah, that was when we were young and didn't have responsibilities.
Due to my lack of poor communication with my calendar, I realized that Valentine's Day is around the corner, or as we like to call it, Singles Awareness Day.
I'm not gonna clap. I'm not happy to be single. Like, you know that about me. I'm not okay with being single.
Nah. Get over it. You're gonna be alone in your life at some point.
Okay, you can tell yourself that every day.
I do, and that's why I'm happy.
That's really sad.
Ish.
That's actually really sad.
I'm okay to be alone. I don't know why. No other problems.
I can be alone. No. I can be
emotions.
alone too. I just would prefer to be alone with someone. Okay, anyway, we're gonna get into what we are talking about in this video, which is what? Relationships?
Yes.
Okay.
So what to look out for in a relationship, because we have here someone who actually been in one.
Oh yeah, you haven't been in any relationships.
Yeah, no, I haven't dated. I'm 23. It's not in the cards. Because, I'm me. I don't know what else to say to that. I'm me. Honest, I'm a realist.
Okay. Living your truth, honey.
I accept the reality and I make adjustments according to the reality. What traits would make it a good relationship in her eyes? And in my eyes.
What traits would make a good... Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Let's start off with relationships. What do you think is a sign that it's going in the good direction?
If there's like a lot of affection. If there's a lot of affection, not just like in the honeymoon phase, because everyone goes through the honeymoon phase. But I think over time, like if you guys still have like that connection and you're still like being affectionate with each other and lovey-dovey, yeah, it's going in the right direction. But that means you're really into each other. So.
What to look out for as a bad sign? Not trying to be this kind of person, but getting another living organism and you're both taking care of it, i.e. a dog,
yeah, I agree with
pet,
this.
i.e. something that you guys have to share together,
yeah,
and consider it a child, but that's one thing to look out for, because it's kind of like you guys aren't ready for any type of commitment, so this is just a scapegoat. You know what I mean?
Well, I just think you should be... you should be living together if you buy a pet together or something. Like, I feel like you need to have something that really... I don't know. I just think it's weird. It's, to me, like, if you're dating for... 6 months or 3 months or whatever, and you get a pet for the other person. Like, I don't know. I feel like every relationship is different, but I just think that you should be living together, or at least be together for like a year or two before you get like a dog.
Yeah, that way you guys know that you're that invested in each other that you're gonna get another living creature, because you have to take care of that thing. You have to nurture it, love it, take care of it. And if you're just in the beginning of a relationship and you guys break up, what's gonna happen to that creature? Like, you have to take care of it. You can't just abandon it because your relationship got dysfunctional and out the window. No, the dog, the cat, whatever deserves better than that.
Yeah, no, I just think that you shouldn't get a pet until like you're at least living together or married.
Bottom line is, pets, take care of them. Don't get them in a relationship because you feel the need to, or just feel the need to fill the void, or try to be like, oh, our relationship's falling apart, here's a kitten.
Yeah.
That doesn't work out.
I second that statement.
So another trait that you think is the relationship's going the right way. You guys aren't constantly messaging each other, but you're always keeping tabs on one another. Like, hey, how's your day going? Good, how's yours? You guys communicate throughout the day instead of spending days without talking.
I feel like that depends, though. Like, I don't know.
Not like constantly like, hey, how are you? No.
Okay,
just,
no, that's annoying. Like,
yeah,
not someone that's
completely annoying. As long as you guys tell each other not everything, but at least, oh, hey, you know, I'm at my mom's house, just wishing you good day, yada yada yada. That way, you guys can just at least keep tabs on each other.
It's okay if you're checking in with the person.
That's what I meant.
Yeah. No, then that's fine. Okay. Like, if everything, like, oh, is everything going okay?
Yeah.
Like that type. Okay, yeah,
like
no. I don't think that there's anything wrong with that. But just not, like, if the person doesn't respond, like, don't, like, keep asking the same question. Like.
Oh, yeah, I get insecure. I think they're mad at me or something.
Okay, see, that's bad. You need to not
Sometimes.
do that. Don't do that.
But with you, I know that you're at work, so you don't always answer right off the bat.
Well,
same thing with
the
me.
way that him and I text, it's like literally one-word responses.
What's the bad thing that you need to look out for?
Definitely if the guy is not, like, trusting of you. Like, if he's always questioning where you're at. Like, if he is really defensive.
Or she, you never know.
Or she, yeah. So this is the same thing.
We're just speaking in our terms because...
yeah, we both like men. So.
Yeah.
There's so many. Like, I feel like if you're getting, like, one-word responses, like, not through text, like, in person, where they don't even, like, they're not even present in the conversation. There's like, yeah. Like, that's a bad sign. Not spending time with you, that's a really bad sign.
Also, fighting about every little thing.
Yeah. You know, like, there's a difference between fighting and then a toxic fighting. Like, I've been through the fighting and then toxic fighting. When it gets, like, to a point where it's, like, toxic fighting, oh yeah, no. That's a very bad sign.
Alright, so what is one last good thing that you think is a sign?
One last good thing that is a sign?
Which is, like, cute little faces of things that you guys do.
Like, if you guys have inside jokes and, like, I don't know. Like, you just get each other. Like, you don't even have to say anything. You just look at each other and you just get each other.
Like, you can tell from the facial features, the eyes, the either upward or downward curve of the mouth, the posture. You can tell a lot. Sign is that when they just shrug off things. Like, if you genuinely ask, hey, are you okay? I see it's something wrong. And they just casually just shrug it off.
Yeah.
You're allowed to be vulnerable in relationships. That's the point of a relationship. You're giving yourself to another person. Emotionally, physically, mentally. You have to let your guards down and let them feel you. Because otherwise, what's the point? You know?
Yeah.
Just, it's okay to be vulnerable. It might be bad at certain points of your life that you might not want to be, but in a true relationship, they're not going to judge you, they're not going to shame you, they're not going to do anything to you. It's just, you gotta break yourself down in front of this person and just let yourself feel. That's how you grow as a person. Because if you're like locked up, you're in no way, shape, or form gonna grow.
Yeah.
Like, you're not gonna grow in size, whatever type of growth you want to. It won't happen if you're locked down and not accepting things. If you're breaking yourself out of your jail, you can grow to amazing heights as a true person. Even if you end up breaking up with the person, you learn from this relationship to take it to the next one because you were vulnerable. Let's talk about traits that we'd find in another person. So what I look for in a guy and what you look for in a guy.
Okay, you go first.
My person has to be able to actually pay attention to me.
I can.
And my words and not lose focus.
I can. But I'm not dating you, so I know... Like,
I didn't specifically say you're going to say the other person.
No, I know. I'm just saying in general. Like, I don't listen to you all the time because I'm like, oh, it's just Justice. He's just talking about something again that
okay,
doesn't
let me
rephrase
that. Let me rephrase that. I want them to pay attention to certain things that I feel like are important. Otherwise, they just look it over. I hate when people look over stuff that I say, or just look over me in general. I'm here. Sometimes what I say matters. I want to matter.
Okay. No, that's true. That's true.
Okay. What about you? What do you look for in a guy?
I'm a creature of touch and affection. I've always said this. So for me, it's a big part of it is definitely affection. Like affirmation and, you know, that type of thing. Okay. Confidence. Someone with a good sense of humor. Someone that's funny. I like to laugh. Like, if you get me to genuinely laugh, and you've heard my laugh, it's like a hyena. Like, if you get me to that point, like, you're a real one. Someone that knows when to be funny and when to be serious. Like, that's my thing. You know, like, I want someone that would be funny, but also serious when the time, you know, needs to be serious.
They have to be able to bend a little, like, priority-wise. They can't.
Yeah, because if one person's bending completely, then they're gonna break their back.
Yeah,
it's gonna be two.
Up to a point, because there's certain things that need to be done in a relationship, and they just can't throw it on the back burner. They gotta have to like if you've been together for a while, like a couple of years, you get engaged, marriage rolls around, and you guys have to pick out your plans. Sometimes that can lead to them actually breaking apart before even the marriage even starts because of what happens. Like, one person can't give and take right. And a relationship's all about giving and taking. So you have to, like, bend with the other person a little bit to not humor them, but to actually see that you're listening to them. Toward what they want, but somehow you're still getting what you want too. And they have to be interested in what I'm interested partially. I'm a gamer, so if they have some type of interest in games.
Here's my thing. I don't care if the guy games, if he's a gamer, but I want him to also balance it. Like, not where it's like 24/7 on the computer gaming and like that's literally it. Like that's your only hobby. Because I don't game at all. I would personally, like, if you didn't want me to watch TV constantly or doing the whole shopping thing and everything like all the time, okay, I would make a compromise. But he'd have to make a compromise for me too. Mm-hmm. It's the bending, it's the bending thing again.
Yeah, that's some of a good healthy relationship.
Yeah.
What else do you look for?
Okay, he doesn't have to be like super hot. Like, that's not like, obviously everyone wants to date someone that. No, like I'm okay with the guy like not being like fully ripped. You know, he doesn't have to be like totally ripped, but like someone that takes care of themselves. Like, yeah, you have to be attracted to the person you're dating. So I mean, you know, I'm realistically, like, I'm okay with like, what do you call it? The jock type, the stocky type, like that. I'm okay with that. They're very cuddly.
I don't care. I honestly don't care. As long as they're...
I'm not into scrawny. That's not my thing. I don't do scrawny. I can't do it. I don't. Nope. Well, what are you worried about?
I'm slender, thank you.
I'm not talking about you.
I honestly don't care, because I mean...
Exactly.
They can
That's
be
what
slender, they can be stocky, they can be kind of heavy set, they can be ripped. I don't care. Because, once again, I don't see anything going my way. But if it did go to my way, I don't care. They just have to be a decent person. They can't be a complete butthole like I am. Because, two people that act like me together, that's not a good relationship, because we'd be constantly on each other's nerves. No, it kind of has to be like the good yin and yang. So whatever I'm missing from my life, I feel like my other person has.
Right.
So we can balance each other out. So what I look for is someone who's part gamer, has to be at least interested in gaming, who's into reading as well too, who pays attention, is affectionate, and just lets me know that I'm not alone.
I agree.
I want cuddles.
I feel that.
To not be sad, disheartened, or afraid of me when I don't want cuddles or when I don't want a certain type of affection. Because I'm honest, I run hot and cold a lot, and I'm not always gonna want the things I want in that moment or in another moment. It's
someone that knows your moods.
Yeah. As tall
like
as,
I agree with you,
tall
decent.
As tall as me.
I was someone about this the other day, and they were like, would you date someone that was shorter than you? I really thought about it. Like, I thought about it and went back and forth, and I'm like, yeah, no. Like, I'm already 5'6.5", so the person that I'm dating, I would prefer to be taller than me.
Long hair.
6'2". Yeah.
Long hair.
Depends.
Ideal long hair.
Depends for me.
Not like unkempt and messy, but like kept like maybe below your shoulder blades. Who's your ideal crush in the world?
Chris Evans. I'm good. Yeah.
Okay, Chris Evans. Jason Momoa. When in a relationship, a guy's sitting there like, you know what? You're right. You're absolutely right. You are so right. I'm wrong. I don't do that.
You mean me? I'm the only person that's ever done that to you.
No, other people do it in other relationships. Just to humor the freaking woman. Or the other person.
Okay.
I know I'm right. I don't need to keep saying it over and over. You can say it to you blue in the face. I know it.
Okay. Whatever makes you sleep better.
Happy Singles Awareness Day.
When is Singles Awareness Day? Is that even a day?
It's February 14th. It's all people that were single on Valentine's
I think there
Day.
Actually is like a Singles Awareness Day. It's not on Valentine's Day.
Oh, I don't know. I'm ignorant. You can't ask me. I don't know things.
That likes to eat wings, because I really like wings.
Okay, well then, you know what? Let's just go eat wings, I guess.
I'm down. I'm so down. I'm so hungry.
Happy Valentine's Day, guys.
Happy Valentine's.
I hope to see you soon. Bye.
Bye.